I am a tinkerer or a maker. My aim is to develop tools and gadgets to help alleviate poverty. My name is Dominic Wanjihia. I can always see situations where there's a hardship or something, and I can always design a solution for it. A Maasai elder called me Juju Man or wizard. His community believed it was magic. In a lot of rural areas, as much as you see there are power lines, there is no power in them. Without electricity, life is tough. So you're not going to be able to have the luxury of doing all of the other things. TV, radio for news, mobile phones, all of these devices that need power. People use car batteries to run their lights, to run LEDs, which means they're only going to get a very limited number of hours of actual power out of them. So they have to lug these heavy car batteries all the way to some charging station and then bring it back the next day. And it's quite expensive. In Kenya, we have had an influx of motorcycle taxis. We call them bodas. They're very busy in the early morning when people need to get to work, and they're very busy in the evening. During the daytime, 9 to 5 in the afternoon, they're actually very idle. This leads to a lot of mischievous behavior, from smoking pot to drinking alcohol and what have you. So we're looking at how can we keep these riders more active during the day. So we developed what we're calling boda power, which is basically a charging device. So what we developed is a very, very simple clip-on system. It uses the double stand that every motorcycle has and aligns a mounting position at the back here where you can mount the alternator. This is on a spring-loaded mechanism. Your device is on a spring-loaded mechanism. It leans against the wheel rotates it, and you have your power takeoff. And the alternator will charge your batteries. What we're going to show them is how to use a boda power. Sindio. So at the same time you're charging, the wire can be connected to your house. So you can be watching TV, you can be...
Kuna Premier League.
Na unalipisha watu kuingia mlango, ndio? Yes. This is very, very popular in Kenya is the Premier League football, British English football. So they say they can have a DSTV, Premier League, on their motorcycle running their set inside and charging people at the door to come in and watch football. Yeah. Karibu. Yeah. Sawa sawa. Okay, bye. Thank you. You can call them in anytime to come to you. He'll charge your battery. You'll serve him a cup of tea. Alternators charge batteries within half an hour to 1 hour. So the user basically gets his battery charged or her battery charged very, very quickly, very, very efficiently. So it becomes a total off-grid energy solution. Once you have created that dependence on an external source of energy, you're still enslaved by whoever is the service provider. Once you have your own energy and you're independent of anybody else, you're truly free.
It's not difficult. Just connect the tire and then you switch on the engine, then start charging the battery. So it is easier.
I believe in sustainability in poverty alleviation. It starts per household. And so my focus on all of the tools and the gadgets that I design are so that every individual can become independent. My aim is to eradicate poverty in Africa and other developing nations.